Hey, fellow agents, this is Agent Smith, and we're going to be playing Freddy Pharkas, Frontier Pharmacist. This will be the fifth episode, excuse me, in the series. And last one, we saved this guy Srini, and also dealt with the stampede snails that was coming. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue on. I have had this pause, so that way we don't go too far. But, because this stuff will go ahead of me if I don't do this. But anyway, we'll go ahead and continue.
So as my assistant, I want you to help me around the store. Clean up, you know, the usual chores.
Oh, I would be highly gratuitous of your bending over to display me such a position. Would you be offering as well a form of payment?
I'll pay you 10 cents a day and all the Rustler's Stove chocolates you can eat.
That is an agreement.
Excellent. What was your name again?
Srini Lakaka Bagnish. But you may call me Srini, and I will be calling you Freddy. Okay?
Okay, now let's get cracking, Srini. I'd like you to go out there and create some nice displays for the skin lotions. We may be closed temporarily, but we'll be opening sooner or later, and we've got to be ready.
Damn straight.
What it is, Freddy. I will be getting on that now.
What it is. He looks like such a stereotype, too. Alright, well, what do we got to do? I know for sure we can get those snails probably to the chef, because I'm sure they would like to have that kind of thing for cooking purposes. They made such an implication for it, but let's go ahead and talk to Srini real quick.
Srini!
Dude!
Everything going okay in here?
What is it looking like? I am having everything under control. You have merely to go to be a hero, and I will continue holding up the fort.
Okay.
Thanks.
Convenient. Alright, well, let's go down
Mind
to...
the store, won't you, Srini? I'm off to uphold justice and stuff.
Okie the dokie.
Okay. We're gonna go over to Ma's place. I think it was her name. That was her name. I can't recall. Either way, the restaurant in town. We're gonna head over there and see if they can use these snails to their benefit. Chesterfield's Mercantile Company. Barbershop looks like it's open. Oh, Hanahan's. There we go. Oh, shit.
Now get!
Poor fella. It doesn't pay to pick a fight with Sam Andreas.
I guess. I'll go and check that out in just a second here. Hello, Ma.
Helen, have you ever thought of putting escargot on the menu?
Now it's just gonna be a thing. Give her these snails from last time.
Huh! Don't know who around here will eat these since they don't give you gas, but I'll put them in a bag of cornstarch and think about it. And I suppose thank you is in order, so thank you. Scoop! Flies in the summer, snow fleas in the winter. God, but I miss Missouri.
Alright, well that'll be for the future. We'll go in and... they're putting up a new window.
Poor Sam Andreas. It's a good thing he waters down his whiskey so much, or else all his profits would be consumed by glaziers.
Yeah. Just get, like, no windows would be the best way to go.
Sam, anything unusual going on?
Yeah.
Yes, well, a lot of my customers have headed off to the outhouse to wash their hands, or so they say.
That can't be so odd.
Yeah.
Well, usually they just wash their hands against the side of the building. Must be a number 2 kind of a thing.
So maybe something in the water. Let's go out the back and check that water tower out. Oh, I actually gotta press it. Pretty sure I can walk straight out. Yeah, there we go. And a water tower should be this direction. Gonna be a line of people at the toilet or something. Yep, sure is.
Say, do any of you guys know how to Madison?
Nobody's laughing. Holy cow, you've never seen such a long line at the outhouse.
Something's rotten in the state of Korsgold's bowels. Say,
Nobody. She can't hear you over the mighty roar of her lower gastrointestinal tract.
I'm guessing it's probably diarrhea, and if that's the case, then I would have a big case of that in the town, so I'm going to take a look into the book I have to download and see if I can find that problem. Diarrhea caused by too many soft liquidy foods finding their way into the digestive system unchecked. It may lead to dehydration. It may be cured quickly and cleanly by eating quantities of solid food or food with stiffened ingredients like pectin, such as fibrous breads, apple cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. Also see bisalicylate antitoxidine. Has been found to be effective, albeit highly powerful compound in the correction of diarrhea, although it is not normally recommended for individuals due to its extreme concentration and possibly for overdose, with subsequent dire consequences, best when taken with vast quantities of water, like that whole entire water tower. Storage may be a problem due to short shelf life, may be synthesized as follows, and they give me a whole entire recipe to do of it, heated over flames, so on and so forth. But for me to get up there, I'm probably going to have to get up into the tower, so let's go ahead and take... We got a bunch of empty bottles, let's get some samples of this water here.
That just doesn't work like that.
As if if I pick the spigot.
That just doesn't work like that. That just... There's a spigot at the base of the water tower.
Maybe I gotta turn it on.
You turn the faucet on and water gushes out.
Gushes. There we go. That'll give me some water.
You carefully fill one of your empty beer bottles with water from the tower. You turn the faucet off.
You don't want to waste any. Now, if I'm going to get up to this thing and put water in
Can't reach the roof of the water tank from here.
yeah, we're gonna need that ladder back. So I'm gonna go get that real quick. Because we definitely need that, and then we'll head back into town and see if we can synthesize some diarrhea medication for these poor people. I'm assuming that's what it is, because possibly constipation is another option, but I highly doubt that's what it is. Let's see if I can find it in here for the because I have that as well. If there's even a listing for it, and if there's a different thing for it. Unnaturally hardening a stool makes voiding difficult and strenuous. If unchecked, it can lead to hemorrhoids and other afflictions of the lower bowels. The key of curing a bout of constipation is to eat plenty of soft, liquidy foods, but then that will cause the diarrhea problem. So we'll head back up to the bismuth medication thing that I had listed, or down, should I say? It's way down the list. All of my listings for recipes are down here somewhere. And head back across and get that ladder. Where are you at? There we go. That way I have the recipe right in front of me. For real?
A few buzzards have landed here, waiting for some unfortunate life form to become vulture chow.
Hey, it's the owl from King's Quest.
The rickety old bridge over...
know.
Cedric the owl looks lost and out of place in the hot desert sun. If you listen close, you can almost hear him say, "Freddy, if you're going to go in there, I'm going to wait out here." He always has some flimsy excuse.
Can I talk to him?
Hey, you!
You can almost hear Cedric squawk,
I'm waiting here. It's too dangerous out there.
Apparently some adventurer is out in the desert and the owl's waiting to annoy him when he gets back.
They're referencing King's Quest when they later on in the game series. In the King's Quest series, there was an owl, I believe it was Cedric, actually dressed in a little suit like that too. Alright, we got our ladder back. Let's go ahead and head back over to the pharmacy. What I'm gonna save this real quick. Actually, because I don't want to make any bad mistakes, but I have a feeling I should probably try this water that everyone's drinking. Since the guy waters down his stuff is probably the reason why his stuff is all bad, so...
You've taken one of the empty beer bottles.
Oh, I didn't get all
filled it
quiet.
with water from the water tower. The other bottles are all empty. Careful, you'll get your finger stuck in one of the bottles.
Oops.
See? Now pull it out, gently, carefully.
Oof.
There. Now you're free. Now don't do that again, okay?
That wasn't what I intended it to do. I was gonna see if the water's any good.
You take a swig of the water from the water tower. Uh-oh. Your stomach starts to make strange sounds. Your small intestine begins to whine. Your lower intestine
Yep,
starts
I was right.
complaining loudly.
And straight to the toilet. Of course, the line is long.
Hey, buddy, no cutting. It's people like you that give people like you a bad name.
Well, howdy, Mr. Pharkas. I was just leaving, I swear. Give me one more minute.
Nope, ain't got no
Perfectly
time.
okay, Billy. No need to get up. Just scoot over a little.
That's
Well,
so nasty.
Jeez, Mr. Pharkas, invade my personal space, why don't you?
A few moments later, you emerge feeling refreshed.
Okay, so it's definitely
Gee,
diarrhea.
that water's got a nasty kick to it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's get back down into the pharmacy and we'll start working on this recipe. It looks like what I'm going to need to do is 25 milliliters of bismuth subsalicylate with 5 milliliters of orphinomethyhydride in a test tube. Heat it over a flame until the mixture begins to boil. And then, pour it into medicine bottle with a cork. Remove from the flame and
You
dilute.
return.
Yep.
It is
Yep. And dilute it with 1,000 gallons of water approximately. Makes enough bisalicylate antitoxidine for 4,000 doses. In other words, I should be able to put it in the water supply and we should be good to go. So we'll go ahead and take a look into making this recipe. See how that is. It's gonna be a bit of work for me to do, so I'm gonna go ahead. You'll see when I'm done.
You carefully label the bottle bisalicylate antitoxidine. Congratulations. Be careful, this stuff is mighty concentrated.
So there you go. That was a real simple one. I just basically took 25 milliliters of one medicine, like I said, and 5, lit the candle, and then go ahead and put the test tube. I put it into a test tube so we can cook it and set that over it. So, now we'll head back and fix this town's diarrhea problem. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble getting up there. I got my ladder and I got everything else set up, so we should be good to go.
Mind the store.
What's all this?
A gigantic pile of 50-pound sacks of baking soda fills the sidewalk in front of your store, nearly blocking the entrance. The baking soda is the famous Leg and Hammer brand, named for the famous international industrialist. His slogan, keep one sack in the smokehouse and another in the stable to help keep it clean and fresh smelling.
Okay.
Score!
Summoning up superhuman strength, you heft the huge pile of baking soda. Then, with a horrible wrenching, tearing sound, you cram the sacks of baking soda into your pants pocket.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it. Alright, that's a whole lot of baking soda, dude. Seriously, he's got all of that in there? Jeez Louise. Alright, well, either way, let's go get this, medicine into the water supply. We can deal with this bad water problem. I'm sure there's gonna be a purpose for us to have that, baking soda shortly, so... Alright, let's get a ladder up here. I'm glad that they slowed down the need for, like, freaking out on all of these puzzles, man. There's, like, get it done or die kind of situations.
You grab the...
No, I don't want to grab the ladder. I want to use the ladder. There we go.
Can't reach the roof of the water tank from here.
For real? Alright. What do I have? I'm gonna use some rope on it. Do that rope.
With a few quick movements, you make an authentic Western lasso out of the rope.
There you
It's
go.
like falling off a log. Once you learn how, you never forget.
Now we got a lasso. Take that, throw it up top. Maybe if I... Can I pick up... Yeah, okay, cool. And
You
climb up
grab
even
the
higher.
ladder.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Now we'll try it. Climb up a little bit higher.
Remembering your father's advice about never using the topmost rungs of a ladder, you stop just short of the ladder top.
That's a balancing issue. Alright, now, let's try it.
You
There we
snare
go.
the tower top. The crowd eats it up.
Crap.
Who's the schmuck with the rope?
Be careful you don't put an eye out.
With a rope? Score!
You can't walk that. You can't walk.
Okay, I can't walk up it. Can I climb it?
Scratching right there.
There we go. Climb me up.
As you reach the top of the water tower, the crowd cheers.
Thank God, it's Freddy.
We're number one. We're number one.
Okay.
What are you gonna do now, Freddy?
I'll jump off. Done with
I'm
this
going
life.
to Sierra Land.
Boing! That one hit a 9.0 on the free plug-o-meter.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's open up this lid. There we go. We'll put this water, this purifying liquid in there. And that should save
Carefully
everybody's
pour
butts.
the purification solution into the town's water supply. Excellent job.
It weren't more than a few hours before the folks of Coarse Gold was feeling a whole heck of a lot better. Their bowels were all settled down and happy. Freddy knew he could relax now. Everything was calm and peaceful. But round about midnight, that very same night, trouble struck again. Freddy was in his own bed, sound asleep, when...
Fire! Fire, Freddy Pharkas! Please come urgently.
Oh no. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit of a long one.
What's wrong, Srini?
A tragedy is becoming. The assay office is aflame. She is burning with a might more severe. The pharmacy may be next alighted. Get dressed as soon as possible.
Okay.
I am dressed. I don't own pajamas.
Take mine. No, wait. There is no time to perform such an effort. Just hurry and scheme in such a way so as to extinguish the most threatening fire.
Yeah, no problem. as long as you don't have a conversation in such a way that takes forever to get me out there. I have baking soda, so that shit'll put it out.
Mind the store, won't you?
No time for this. Where do you say it's at? Schoolhouse, right? The next place to us. Oh yeah, jeez Louise.
The old abandoned assay office is ablaze, threatening to burn down not only itself and your pharmacy, but the whole town.
Okay, well, that's not good. I want to save this. On to number 2. Let's use that baking soda.
You try to get close enough to throw it, but are forced back by the extreme heat and accomplish nothing but a large white splat on the ground.
Guess I have more. See if I can put some on here and do it.
You've teetered enough.
Oh, I know. Let's take the swing. And we can get some height.
Yep.
Okay.
Freddy fell down, went boom. It were a sad day. We found him all squished and not really living anymore. Course, we had our own problems to deal with all of a sudden like. That's about when the town of Course Gold ceased to exist, as we'd done known it. But that's another story, boys and girls. I gots to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
Yeah. Alright, so I squished myself. Great. This is gonna be one of those things. Alright, let's try this again real quick. I'm trying to be as quick as I can on this, so that don't work that way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here. I'm gonna save before I do my swinging. I gotta figure out how to get up high enough. It looks like I'm gonna try to go for the building anyway. Hang on. Get on that roof. Or that next thing. There we go. Got up to the roof. Holy crap, I didn't know that was going to time right. Let's jump down.
Yep. Freddy fell down, went boom.
Oh, jeez.
It were a sad day. We found him all
So
squished.
many
not
ways to
really living
die.
Anymore. Course, we
So many ways to die in these games, man, I tell you. This is why I save so much when I do these. Oh, wait. Shoot, I just realized what I was doing wrong. I need to move that baking soda to the other side. That was the problem. It's not going to go the direction I want it to, is it? It went backwards, so if I put this on this side...
Of course you want to play.
No. We're going to see if we can put it on this side of it. It's so specific. There we go. If it crushed me from that one side, then I must have to go from this way. 3 clicks to get good height. And then jump. Land on this side. Boom. Town.
What pluck, what prowess, what a ridiculous solution. Still, you thought of it. You single-handedly quenched the flames of the assay office by using the seesaw as a catapult for the baking soda. Too bad nobody was here to see it.
No joke.
Never believe you in the morning.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. I hope that you guys have been enjoying these, and if you are, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. The next one will be continuing on. I think it's next chapter soon, so remember correctly, this one isn't too many of these puzzles. I think I just got to pick up some stuff from the bar. I forget, or a show or something, since it's late night. But either way, I'm going to end this one here, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.